Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and just to be on the safe side, hello, it's Lynn here from the Learn English Network with part 2 of the Learn English Network live chat for November the 4th. Okay, so if you've been looking for your correction, you might find it in here. Let's begin. And it kicks off with VVKMH. It says, hi there. And hi, said Zeb. How many kilometres per hour? I have no idea about the VV bit, though. True, VV kilometres per hour, maybe. Zeb then said, I have an idea. Maybe VV is for revving. VV just said, it's just the short form of my name, nothing more, so please don't give any more expansions. Okay, it's IT''S, just the short form of my name is fine, comma, nothing more, NOTHING, comma, so please, PLEASE, don't, DON''T, give any more explanations, full stop. Zeb then said, I hope you didn't mind me playing with your name. May I ask you how we have to speak it? How do we pronounce it? Not how do we speak it. Of course, I didn't. About what we have to speak, Siri, I didn't get you. Okay, of course I don't is what you meant, I think, to say VV, COURSE, and DON''T. What do we have to speak about? Sorry, SORRY, I didn't DIDN''T get you. If I want to read your name out loud, what would your name sound like? It's difficult for me to guess it as there are no vowels in it. It's not exactly my name, it's just an abbreviation, VV said. So, it's IT''S, and that goes for the second it's as well. Right, it's your pseudo on live chat. It's a pity that we can't speak it. It's a pity that we can't speak here, maybe? Or it's a pity we can't say it. Yep, but anyway, I like that short form the most, so please put up. Okay? Yep, comma. But I like this short form, comma, so please, PLEASE, put up with it, full stop. No problem, said Zeb, I'll put up with it. Nice bit of correcting there, Zeb. Then Know-How came along and said, this is a good place to practice English. Credits for the maker of this. Okay, this is a good place to practice English. I quite agree. All credit to the makers of this. Because, okay, I might have done a bit of cut and pasting and set up the page, but the makers really are you guys who take part. Okay, although I pop in from time to time, I can't be here 24/7, and everybody who contributes helps to make it better, just that bit better. Anyhow, Dora said, keep on exploring, you will discover many more. Many more places to practice English, full stop. Have you explored most of the LEN network, asked Zeb. Know-How didn't come back with any more know-how. Nancy said, hi friends, capital H, full stop. Hi Nancy, said Dora. Hi Nancy, said Zeb. Roger said, Roger. Zeb said, you meant Roger, right? It might be Roger. And then said, hello to all of you. That's hello, HELLO. And I said, hello, Roger. If you want to spell your name with a J or a G, it doesn't really matter, does it? Then Roger said, is there any native speaker, British or American, who can explain me what does added value of the mobility means? Okay. Are there any native speakers, comma, British with a capital B or American with a capital A, comma, who can explain to me what added value of the mobility means? Okay. Added value of the mobility. Maybe it's the added value of being mobile, or maybe it's the added value. You'd have to give context, Roger. Anyhow, Zeb said, I'll pass, I'm French, lucky me, lol. Camille said, do people in France study English at school? I mean, are you required to learn it? Yes, said Zeb, it's mandatory. Ooh. Kids have got to select a second language when they finish primary school. How old were you when you started to learn English? Camille said, oh, that's interesting. What other languages can people learn aside from English? Here in the Philippines, we're taught English as early as kindergarten until we finish college. Tend not to write kindergarten with a capital K. Ha ha! So basically I started learning simple things such as, hi, my name is, I'm 4 years old, when I was 4. Good time to start learning a language. You're almost bilingual then, aren't you? Asked Seb. As a first second language, the choice used to be English or German, but there are now more choices like Spanish, Italian or Chinese. It depends on the school. After 2 years learning a second language, you have to select another one in the pool offered. Beside that, you can also have a go at Latin. Wow. Camille then said, yes, I can say so. Almost all of us are, I guess. Ha ha. It's amazing that schools there offer a variety of languages. Here, the languages that you mentioned are also offered in some schools, but it's very difficult to find someone to practice them with. Ah, that's where the internet comes in. What for? Said Zeb. As they teach us mainly grammar rules and writing, there's no real need to find a partner to pass any exam. Speaking and communication are hardly part of the language teaching world here. Camille then said, for enhancing the skill, I guess, 'cause really think practicing the second language we've learned is important. Okay, because I really think that practicing the second language we're learning is important. Yeah, you're in the right place then, Camille. That's the difference between my English and my French. I always have a chance to use English but not French. Okay, I have always had the chance to use English but not French. If I speak French to my classmates, they'd be like, oh my gosh, what are you talking about? Ha ha. Okay. When I speak French to my classmates, they say things like, they'd be like is a little bit sort of slangy, yeah? They're like, oh, girlfriend. It used to be the same thing here. Back then, teachers simply checked grammar and essay, but now they care about speaking and listening too. Okay, back then, teachers simply checked grammar and essays, but now they care about speaking and listening too. Thank goodness. Good on the Philippines, said Seb. You're not that far from Australia. Have you ever been there to see if you could understand the Aussie accent? Camille said, I think so too. I haven't been to Reetha? I haven't been there, I think is what you meant to say, T-H-E-R-E, but I've met an Australian girl before. But I met an Australian girl. I understood her, but it was more difficult for me, and that's F-O-R, no E on the end, unless you're playing golf, since I'm more used to hearing American and English accents. I think you mean British accents. How about you? How do you find the Aussie accent? And then, oh yeah, Camille, you corrected yourself. Hey, good for you. I haven't been there. Ugh. Typographical error. You can just write typo, by the way, T-Y-P-O. Tip of the day, said Zeb. You can edit your messages to correct them. Yep, indeed. Oh, haha, noted. Thanks, said Camille. Yes, you can't on the forum, but you can on live chat, okay? Zeb then said, tough. My ear is still not tuned in, but it gets better. In cities, it's easier, though, but once you get in the bush, ouch. Wow, you've been there, said Camille. Yeah, I guess it's the same in almost all countries, because people in provinces usually have their own dialects, so they get many languages mixed up. Yes, indeedy. In fact, their own languages in parts of England. Cornish, Welsh, Gaelic, you'll find them all. Zeb said yes, a few years ago. I decided that I wanted to know what Australia was all about and stayed about a year there. Camille said, how was your experience? As for me, I think if I'll ever have the chance to stay there, I will have a hard time understanding them because of their choice of words, but I'd like to travel someday. Okay, as for me, I think I'd have... As for me, I think if I ever had the chance to stay there, I would have a hard time understanding them, because of their choice of words. But I'd like to travel there someday, and someday would be S-O-M-E space D-A-Y. Okay. Just after landing, Zeb said, I could hardly understand anything that people at the customs were asking me. Just after that, I stepped in a bank to get my credit card and seemed like I could understand everything. Lol. It was like that all year round. It really depended who you had to deal with. Okay, it really depended on who you had to deal with. Okay. On a daily basis, it was easy to get in touch with people. They're relaxed. And many like the French accent. I don't think you'd have many problems if you went there. You'll tune your ear in no time to the accent and their slang. Camille said, it's a good thing that they're nice, haha. Try to visit the Philippines sometime. Trust me, people will be very hospitable and friendly, lol. Filipinos will try to speak to you no matter what your accent sounds like. Noted, said Zeb. Hope the food is good too. It'll be a topic for next time. Bye. Haha, said Camille. I bet my bottom penny for it. I'd bet my bottom dollar on it. Okay. Food is delicious here, though. I think, food is delicious here, though I think you might find some of them exotic and disgusting. Okay, so I think you might find some of it exotic and disgusting, or you might find some dishes exotic and disgusting, because food is uncountable. But then comma, but I assure you they taste really good. It tastes really good. Which food would be disgusting? Asked Zeb. Come on, it's still Halloween time. I'm afraid of nothing. Many people, said Camille, find ballot, 17-day-old duck egg, and I don't know why. Many people find ballot, 17-day-old duck egg, disgusting, comma, and I don't know why. We also eat isor, grilled chicken pork intestines. Okay, yuck. Adidas, really? Grilled chicken feet, and Betamax, grilled pork blood. Haha, perfect for Halloween. Absolutely. Betamax is grilled... Are you joking? Betamax is a video format for me, and Adidas is something that you put on your feet, sports shoes or sports equipment. Wow, okay. I believe you, but maybe I'm reading the words and they're pronounced slightly differently. What's your favourite among these delicacies, said Zeb. I like isor, said Camille, but among the ones that don't look disgusting, sinigang, pork in tamarind broth, and adobo, pork chicken cooked in vinegar and soy sauce are my favourites. Now that's more like it, Camille. Yum. And then Zeb said, I don't think I'd have any problem at having a bite of everything you mentioned, but I wonder about the texture of grilled chicken feet. Adidas. Is it elastic? I see an elastic band in my mind's eye. Grilled pork blood, Betamax, is another mystery. How can you grill blood? Hey, come on, Zeb. It's cooked blood, basically. Black pudding is the same, by the way. Black pudding in the UK, often served on full English breakfast. Looks like a little black sausage. That is cooked blood, normally from pork. So Camille said you're right. Adidas is a bit elastic. Haha. Betamax tastes like liver. I guess it becomes gelatinous after being set aside for several hours. Then it's cut into small cubes and skewered. That way the blood becomes semi-solid and can now be grilled. Adidas is not going to be among my favourites, said Zeb, but Betamax, why not? I like liver. I think I'm ready for trying all the dishes you mentioned. Maybe next time I go to Australia, I could make a stopover in the Philippines. Do you know how to cook all of them? Yay, said Camille. Unfortunately, I don't. I just know how to eat them. Ha ha ha. I'm a professional eater. Now, if that was a job, I'd be good at that. Zeb then said, I'm pretty good at it too. Do you usually drink anything when you eat? Ha, said Camille. We should write that on our resume. Full-time professional eater. Talent. Eating 5 apples in 2 minutes. If you're referring to alcohol, no. We're happy with water or juice. But some people drink wine or beer in special occasions. I think you mean beer. Beer. B-E-E-R. On special occasions, okay? Tut, tut, said Zeb. No eating apple in 2 minutes. Okay, no eating apples in 2 minutes. I like to take my time to enjoy my food and the company. That's very French of you, Zeb. I don't like having juice at all while eating. I'll stick to water then. Okay, very good conversation. Well done. So, Tao came along and said hello. Connie said me too. Tao said, hi Cami, how are you doing? So, hello is with a capital H, Tao, and a full stop. Me too, Cami, hello from here, or hi to you too. You can't say hi, me too. Then Tao, hi, capital H, Cami, capital C, full stop is fine. Then a capital H, a space, capital H for how, and then A-R-E, space Y-O-U, doing, question mark. How are you doing is fine, but how are you doing? Not when you're learning, okay? Tao said, guys, I'm new here, and I really like to chatting with someone to improve my English. Okay, so guys, capital G, comma, I'm, capital I, new here, comma, and I'd really like, so capital I apostrophe D, really, R-E-A-L-L-Y, like to chat, C-H-A-T, with someone to improve my English with a capital E, full stop. Zico Zoza came along and said, hit. So, if you want me to say hi, you'll have to put a capital H and a full stop. Mona said, welcome, Zico. Finally. Hi, my sister, said Zico. Zeb said, are Mona and you siblings? But we'll never know Mona. They've not, we'll never know Zeb. They've not replied. So, Zico, capital H, hi, my sister, full stop. Zico also said, I would like to say thank you for And I said, I feel we're missing something here. Zico, would you like to come back and say, what's an So, capital I'd like to say thank you, and then full stop, because for you, maybe Mona you meant to say. So you'd say thank you to you, Mona, or thanks to you, Mona. Hassan said, I love you. Hi. Hassan, who do you love? Who do you love? No idea. Maybe, I don't know. You can't love me because you don't know me. So, maybe you meant to say, I love this. I love what you're doing here. Maybe. I don't know. But capital I, full stop, and capital H, full stop after the I. Hi, capital H. I, capital I. So, let's see. Neha said, hi, I want to join Skype session. Okay, I want to join the Skype session. Capital S. My English is not good. Im from India. Im confused with the timing. Okay. I'm is capital I apostrophe M. From India, that's fine. I'm capital I apostrophe M, confused about the timing. Hi Neha, said Zeb. On the webpage with the LEN calendar, there is a link to a meeting planner. Click on it. It's pretty useful to convert times to your local time. Neha then said, LEN calendar page is not working. It's showing error. Okay, the LEN calendar page is not working. It's showing an error, full stop. I replied, it's a bit slow, but it is working. And Zeb said, weird for me. Weird, it works for me. Here's the link I used. And then Neha replied, it's working, smile. Glad to hear it, Neha. So, capital IT apostrophe S, it's short for it is, okay? And then don't forget your full stop. Glad to hear it, said Zeb. What should I do next? Asked Neha. Read the first 4 to 5 lines that are talking about converting to local time. There is a link to meeting planner, or there is a link to the meeting planner. Okay, I will try that, said Neha. Des said, hi, did you already join Skype session? Okay, Des, hi, capital H. Have you already joined a Skype session? Don't forget Skype, capital S, because it's the name of the company and the programme. No, said Neha. I think you have now, though, Neha. I seem to recognise your name, or maybe it's from here. Tao said, hi again. Capital H. Hello, said Camille. Neha said, hi, how are you doing? So capital H, Neha, full stop, and then how, capital H. Tao replied, were you from Neha? So not were, where. You need the H for that. Capital W-H-E-R-E, and then A-R-E, space, Y-O-U, from Neha with a capital N, and a question mark. Hi, I'm fine. It then said, capital H, capital I for I'm, fine, and then a full stop. Neha said, Im from India. Where are you from? So look at what Neha said, where are you from? Okay. But Neha, you need to say I'm from India, capital I, apostrophe M, okay? And after India, no space before the full stop. So the full stop comes straight after the A of India. Israel, said Tao. Tao, capital I for Israel. It's a country, so it gets a capital letter. And then don't forget your full stop. Hi Neha, I'm fine, Tao also said. So hi, capital H. I'm, capital I apostrophe N, fine, full stop. Des said, hi everyone, kinda new here. So capital H, and then comma, I'm, capital I apostrophe M, kind of, K-I-N-D space O-F, new here, full stop. Kinda is okay, but kinda is slang for kind of, okay. And you could just say, I'm new here. Hi Des, said Zeb. Jamal said, hi, I am new. I hope you accept me. We accept everybody, Jamal. So, hi, capital H, comma, I, capital I, am new. Comma, I, capital I, hope you accept me, full stop. Welcome, said Zeb. Jamal also said, hi everyone! Okay, all capitals is shouting, Jamal. So, capital H, small I, and then everyone, all small letters, full stop. Hi Jamal, how do you do? Said Camille. Ooh, typo. How do you do? That would be Y-O-U. As I'm sure you're kicking yourself now, Camille. Santosh said, hi, here I am new. And want to build my communication skill. Oh, only the one. Communication is about lots of things, so we tend to say communication skills. And don't forget, capital H for hi, comma, I, capital I, am new, comma, and want to build my communication skills, full stop. Dora said, welcome here. Again, I wouldn't say welcome here. I'd just say welcome or hello, welcome in the group or welcome to the page, whichever, but not just welcome here. What problem do you face? I'd say problems. Normally, there's more than one. We tend to say, what's your problem? Or what problems are you facing? Or what problems are you having? What's the matter? If you want to be really sympathetic. Oh, what's the matter? Terry said, well, I want to learn good English. I have not any native or I have not some time for this. Can you help me on this? Okay, well, capital W, capital I, want to learn good English, capital E, full stop. There are no native speakers around me and I don't have much time. Then you need a full stop because that's the end of a sentence and you're going to ask a question next. So capital C, can you help me? And I'd say with this, with a question mark at the end. Camille said, joining this community will help you a lot. Basically, I think you need to use English frequently and always expose yourself to it. I'd say yes, expose yourself, but not in the park. Okay. Then Dora said, today my English paper was perfect. I only had to face problems in paragraph writing, which Seb made easier for me. That's why. Well done, Dora. Okay. I wouldn't say had to face problems. I'd say I only had a few problems in paragraph writing, comma, which Seb made easier for me. Tari said, which class of paper you are giving? Tari, which with a capital W. In fact, I wouldn't say which class. I'd say what kind of paper are you writing? Or what kind of exam are you taking, maybe? Okay, because quite often English paper means taking an exam. So we talk about exam papers, English paper, it could be an exam. But Dora, you'd need to explain that. Hi, everybody. Oh, hey, everybody. Have a nice day. That's from Abdul Haq. So capital H, and then everybody is one word, comma, and then have a nice day, full stop. You too, said Zeb. Then, we've got a long conversation now, which will probably be the last one for this recording. And it all kicked off with Santosh, who said, I feel to hesitate to discuss and elaborate the thing, so how can I speak well? Okay, I feel hesitation when discussing and trying to elaborate on things, comma, so how can I, capital I, speak well, question mark, okay? You could also say I feel hesitant when discussing or I hesitate when discussing, either way. The more you speak, the easier it will get, said Zeb. Yep, that's it. It's a secret. Don't tell anyone. Camille said, that is so true. Yep, Camille. It's what I've been telling people for years, but there you go. That said, you need to speak and get a bit of feedback, positive feedback preferably as well. So don't forget the feedback part. Do you often get a chance to speak English, Camille? Asked Seb. Yes, at school. I'm in college now, and in almost all of my classes we're required to speak English every time we recite, but we use our native language when we chat, etc. Haha, how about you? Every time we recite, we're required to speak English every time we recite what? Speeches? Or every time we give a presentation? I wouldn't use recite in that way without saying what you recite. You recite poetry, yeah? So you need to clarify that a little bit, Camille. Recite? There you are. Seb's asked it exactly. What things do you recite? Camille said sometimes poetry. Da-da! But most of the time we share our opinions to the class. Share our opinions with the class. So that's like giving presentations, I suppose. Do you mean a debate? You are trained to argue with each other, asked Seb. No, not really. I mean, we share ideas. Haha. But there are organisations in our school that train people for that. Debate society, etc. So I'd say the debate society or debating societies, etc. Anyway, I'm not much interested in arguing with people. I love peace! She said, not very peacefully. A hippie, said Zeb. Have I come across a hippie? So I put a hippie, exclamation mark, and then capital H, have I come across a hippie? Hey, come on, Zeb. You're always calling me a hippie, so don't sound surprised. Camille said, huh? Haha, sorry, I didn't get that. You said peace, that's why. Peace and love, man. Chill out. Okay, said Zeb. Let's see if I can help you on that. Be a hippie link there. Does it ring a bell now? Camille said, or is it because of the way I speak English? Haha. No, it's because you said that you don't like getting into arguments, replied Zeb. What in your English sounds like a hipster? A hipster's not a hippie. Okay, please don't ever call me a hipster. The fact that you say cool pretty often, yeah, that's true. I don't say that though, do I? Oh, I'm worried now. Yes, said Camille, I just don't like being in bad terms with people. Being on bad terms, okay? Anyway, that's just me. Haha, yes, you noticed too, said Camille. Cool. You can disagree without being on bad terms with people, can't you? Anyway, I think too that it's a pity that for many arguing is one of the basics for negotiation. Okay, so anyway, I think that it's a pity too that for many arguing is one of the basics of negotiation. Of course, said Camille, and that's what I actually try to do, but the debate society in my school wants bold and fierce debaters, not gentle speakers like me. Full stop. I just put the full stop. I agree. Others think they will win if they're good in opposing. Okay, if they're good at opposing, when in fact there's always balance doing so. Okay, if you mean by winning, you need to rewrite that a little bit. I think what you're saying is others think they'll win if they're good at opposing things, when the fact is it's better to have balanced opinions when negotiating. Maybe that's what you meant. As a future teacher, asked Seb, you should be away from this world of sharks. Okay, you should get away from this world of sharks, or keep away from this world of sharks. I'll leave it here for now. Thanks for the chat, Camille. Camille said, haha, yes. Toodaloo, you're welcome. Thank you too. God, it's a long time since I ever had to say toodaloo. Toodaloo, said Seb. I love interjections, but I had never heard of this one before. Where did you get this one from, or from whom? I heard it from the movie Parent Trap. Lindsay Lohan said it, said Camille. So I heard it in the movie Parent Trap. Is it an old film? Asked Seb. Yes, it was released in the 90s, said Camille. Ooh, define old. With old in mind, I was thinking of the 60s or before, said Seb. Me too, Seb. Oops. But yes, the 90s starts to be far back in time. Maybe not old enough for an interjection to become obsolete, though. I'll keep toodaloo in mind and pay attention if I come across it again. Thanks for it. I rarely encounter that interjection too. I just find it cute. Haha, you're welcome. Yeah, toodaloo is toodle-pip, toodaloo, toodaloo, old chap. It is a bit old-fashioned, but it can be nice. It doesn't matter if you enjoy saying it, and it's good. It's good. I often say TTFN, which means ta-ta for now. It really confused people. Guest said, haha, you mean I'm a hipster? Lol. I sometimes think I am, since I tend to like old stuff. Why did you say so? Okay, I think that's an old one, but never mind. Can we call anyone who follows latest trends as hipster? Asked Neha. So, can we call anyone who follows the latest trends a hipster? And yeah, pretty much, Neha. Especially if they overdo it a bit. So don't confuse hipster and hippie, please. Zeb said, I agree with you, Neha. For me, a hipster is more someone who is in the last fashion and trends than a hippie. Okay, for me, a hipster is more someone who is into the latest fashion, Latest, and trends, more than a hippie. Also try this, said Dora. How to talk with oh dear. Does it mean you've read Peter Murphy's free report to develop communication confidence, Dora? Have you found it useful? Dora said, I think you should check it out on improving conversation skills. Dora, do you really think that Zeb needs to improve on her conversation skills? I think Zeb could give lessons on conversation skills, and she could actually teach me a thing or two. So... Anyhow, I've just noticed that the link's on twice, and your next post is also anyone who wants to improve speaking skills, try practice on this link, how to talk with, blah, blah, and also learnenglish.de. I mean, by all means, put in links that are relevant, but don't put them in multiple times because we do not want to attract the spammers here, okay? So I will remove everything but one, okay? Sorry, but... I've been doing this a long time, and I know what attracts spammers. If they think they can get away with it, they'll just spam a site to death, and then I won't be reading anything anymore. So let's keep it relevant and useful, and not too often, please. Okay, that's going to be it for this week. We're at 30 minutes, so not this week, but for this part. You guys have been absolutely brilliant in putting lots of stuff up, so I'm running a bit behind, but hey, it's all good. I'll get round to it eventually. As you know, the motto of the network is do what you can when you can. It works for me and it works for learners too. So, thank you for listening. Take care. Practice your English. Get out there on the internet. Spread your wings wide. Meet people. Talk with them. And eventually you will find your perfect English-speaking partner. Don't forget to help other people too. So I'm giving up my time to help you. And I'm hoping you'll, what's that film? Pass it on or pay it forwards or something. Because you've seen what Zeb does on here. She doesn't get paid, she's just volunteering. I hope she enjoys it as well, but I think she helps a lot of you. So, you know, keep that in mind as your English improves. Help other people improve their English too. Or maybe even your language. If you're not confident enough to help with English, help other people who are learning your language, okay? And I'll look forward to recording the next part of the Learn English Network live chat. Thanks for taking part. Bye. Who can explain me what does added value of the mobility means? Okay. Are there any native speakers, comma, British with a capital B or American with a capital A, comma, who can explain to me what added value of the mobility means? Okay. Added value of the mobility. Maybe it's the added value of being mobile, or maybe it's the added value. You'd have to give context, Roger. Anyhow, Zeb said, I'll pass, I'm French. Lucky me, lol. Camille said, do people in France study English at school? I mean, are you required to learn it? Yes, said Zeb, it's mandatory. Ooh. Kids have got to select a second language when they finish primary school. How old were you when you started to learn English? Camille said, oh, that's interesting. What are the languages? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and just to be on the safe side, hello, it's Lynn here from the Learn English Network with part 2 of the Learn English Network live chat for November the 4th. Okay, so if you've been looking for your correction, you might find it in here. Let's begin. And it kicks off with VVKMH. It says, hi there. And hi, said Zeb. How many kilometres per hour? I have no idea about the VV bit, though. True, VV kilometres per hour, maybe. Zeb then said, I have an idea. Maybe VV is for revving. VV just said, it's just the short form of my name, nothing more, so please don't give any more expansions. Okay, it's IT apostrophe S, just the fortune abbreviation, VV said. So, it's IT apostrophe S, and that goes for the second it's as well. Right, it's your pseudo on live chat. It's a pity that we can't speak it. It's a pity that we can't speak here, maybe? Or it's a pity we can't say it. Yep, but anyway, I like that short form the most, so please put up. Okay? Yep, comma. But I like this short form, comma, so please, P-L-E-A-S-E, put up with it, full stop. No problem, said Zeb, I'll put up with it. Nice bit of correcting there, Zeb. Then Know-How came along and said, this is a good place to practice English. Credits for the maker of this. Okay, this is a good place to practice English. I quite agree. All credit to the makers of this. Because, okay, I might have done a bit of cut and pasting and set up the page, but the makers really are you guys who take part. Okay, although I pop in from time to time, I can't be here 24/7, and everybody who contributes helps to make it better, just that bit better. Anyhow, Dora said, keep on exploring, you will discover many more. Many more places to practice English, full stop. Have you explored most of the LEN network, asked Zeb. Know-How didn't come back with any more know-how. Nancy said, hi friends, capital H, full stop. Hi Nancy, said Dora. Hi Nancy, said Zeb. Roger said, Roger. Zeb said, you meant Roger, right? It might be Roger. And then said, hello to all of you. That's hello, H-E-L-L-O. And I said, hello, Roger. If you want to spell your name with a J or a G, it doesn't really matter, does it? Then Roger said, is there any native speaker, British or American? Short form of my name is fine. comma, nothing more, N-O-T-H-I-N-G, comma, so please, P-L-E-A-S-E, don't, D-O-N apostrophe T, give any more explanations, full stop. Zeb then said, I hope you didn't mind me playing with your name. May I ask you how we have to speak it? How do we pronounce it? Not how do we speak it. Of course, I didn't. About what we have to speak, Siri, I didn't get you. Okay, of course I don't is what you meant, I think, to say VV, C-O-U-R-S-E, and D-O-N apostrophe T. What do we have to speak about? Sorry, S-O-R-R-Y, I didn't, D-I-D-N apostrophe T, get you. If I want to read your name out loud, what would your name sound like? It's difficult for me to guess it as there are no vowels in it. It's not exactly my name, it's just